Brilliance Audio presents Neighborly by Ellie Monago, performed by Christina Panfilio and Amy McFadden. Also, listening to Doug has taken me back to the thud in my chest the day I thought we'd made a big mistake. We'd come out of the purgatorial escrow and gotten our keys. We pushed open the front door, electrified with excitement, and looked around. Really looked around. We had seen the house only that one time, when we had to assume that if everyone wanted it, it was worth having. Then we were in a bidding war, waiving all inspection contingencies and writing sycophantic letters and pimping out our newborn. And then we were exultant. We were winners. Who doesn't want to be a winner? After that, fantasy and THN took over. But staring around at the reality of the unstaged living room, I realized how much I had forgotten, or rather, how much we'd never had the time to register. Like the 5 crummy little steps, like the hardwood floors that needed a polish at minimum, and the largest space in the house that would encompass our living room at one end and dining room at the other, which featured the galaxy's cheapest aluminum blinds to keep us from looking directly into our neighbor's house. Why were random wires protruding from a floorboard? Was that a loose brick in the non-operational fireplace? I also realized anew the fact that I'd conveniently overlooked. 960 square feet with 2 bedrooms was actually smaller than the 1 bedroom in which we'd been living. This was, indeed, a tiny house, and a well-worn one at that. No, well-loved. It's the Velveteen Rabbit of houses, I told Doug. We smiled and clasped hands in silent agreement. There would be no looking back. Sadie's been passed around enough by this point. She's starting to let out little protest cries. I reattach her to me via the Bjorn, and she immediately starts to fuss in that way that makes me think she could use a diaper change and some milk, maybe some homemade carrot puree. The introvert in me would like a break from all the socializing anyway. I tell Doug that I'm going inside for a bit, but just as I'm stepping onto the sidewalk in front of our house, I'm nearly run over by the 16-year-old goth girl who lives next door to us with her mother, June. I can remember June's name because it's the same as the current month, the one in which we moved into our dream house. "I'm going out and you can't stop me!" the teenager yells. June doesn't even notice me. She's so busy giving chase. "Take my car keys! I don't give a fuck! I'll find another way!" They both round the corner, and I see June grabbing her daughter's arm roughly. I avert my eyes, realizing that others are doing the same. June seems friendly but distracted, like her head is permanently turned around on her neck, seeking out her wayward daughter. Every time I've seen her, she's been racing in and out of the house, giving off the fumes of the desperately late, or maybe just the desperate. Mother and daughter don't look anything like each other. June has curly auburn hair and blue eyes, and she's in a pair of jeans and a pretty floral top with spaghetti straps. She's no Tennyson, but she's definitely attractive. The daughter's face is covered in white paint, and she has piercings in her lip and nose. She dresses head to toe in black. Her hair is also black, with electric blue streaks. She has her own Audi and frequently tears out at far too high a speed for a residential street. I've seen June on the sidewalk, shaking with impotence in her daughter's wake. I'm pretty sure there's no husband. I hadn't noticed June at the party earlier, but I'd seen her contribution, a few store-bought pies. People were joking about it, but in a nice way, like it was one of June's charming peccadillos. I take another step toward my house. "You're not leaving already, are you?" Gina asks. "Just going inside for a while," I say. "Sadie needs to eat." "Don't worry," Tennyson sing-songs. "You can just whip 'em out." I feel a twinge of shame, caught red-handed. I'm not able to breastfeed. Since Sadie never latched, it's pumping only. I'm not hiding my boobs. I'm hiding the fact that Sadie won't drink from them, which sometimes still feels, irrationally, I know, like a kind of rejection. I force a laugh. I'm going to keep some things private just a little while longer. There are no secrets in this neighborhood. Tennyson winks. I realize she's past tipsy, and maybe it's true that there are no secrets because she's not trying to hide her drunkenness at all. See you soon, I tell her, and then walk up the porch steps. That's when I notice the rectangle of cardboard. It's from the boxes of our new dining room chairs, with their disappointingly wobbly legs like a colt that hasn't yet matured. I thought I'd gotten rid of all that cardboard yesterday. But no, a piece of it is right here, in front of our door, positioned like a welcome mat. That wasn't very neighborly of you,